10 and he forgot one, I believe that that's just an extra Mutalisk if one should die or something like that. I don't think this it could theoretically be for an eventual Guardian play is definitely a possibility. You know, he could build Guardians there at kind of the outside of that 6 o'clock position, just come from the 6 o'clock position, come west, and try and take out the natural expansion that way. We got some Marines actually pushing out, going to pick off an Overlord, heading towards the 12 o'clock base. I think he knows it's there. Could actually head to the natural too. Very nice position here from Light. He can really head to either base. Picking up another Overlord, that's a little unfortunate. That's going to be very unfortunate for Kwanro. I doubt that he's got the Overlord to absorb 2 losses and continue. It looks like he lost a Mutalisk there as well. And Kwanro has to bring these Mutalisks back, deal with these this Medic Marine group, and able to do a pretty good job of it. Looks like he lost 1 or 2 Mutalisks so far in that fight, but overall still did a pretty good job of cleaning that up. If only 2 Overlords hadn't fallen to that, that would have been much nicer for Kwanro, but that's definitely going to hurt him for at least a few more seconds. He's not going to be able to produce any military units. Finding another small group of Medic Marine, going to eliminate it. Light needs to do a better job of keeping his Medic Marine groups together. Very nice play here by Kwanro, picking off another small group. Lost a Mutalisk doing it, but definitely the right idea here from Kwanro. We got Lurkers coming out as well. We got a quick hive off of 3 bases. And this has pretty much become, this is another thing that's just happened more and more, is this quick hive. 3 bases straight to hive, and don't stick to Lurkers too long. Or maybe this is just a Woongjin Stars thing, because I watch a lot of Woongjin Stars games, so maybe this is a Woongjin Star theory. Oh, Kwanro carelessly losing a Mutalisk there. And that could be why I keep seeing so much of this, but it seems like I've seen a lot of pretty fast hives coming up here, and Kwanro with a little bit of a fail Mutalisk micro there, trying to take down the Light's Marines that were taking out the Chrysalis. Now those Chrysalis are actually made to make those ramps smaller, and you'd think that that would actually be a good thing for Light, but it looks like he wanted to blow it up. I'm kind of confused by that. I would have thought that he'd want that there. We got some Lurkers and Light not walking into them, so good detection there by Light, seeing that those were there and backing off. Would have thought Light would want that Chrysalis on that ramp, so that way it could narrow that choke a little bit for him should a push ever come at him, but for whatever reason he wanted it destroyed. If he decides to move out in that direction, not really sure why he would move out in that direction unless it's like late game, because there's just nothing going on over there right now. This is pretty much an eastern fight. Got a couple Lurkers coming up at the 12 o'clock position, going to protect that ramp. Should do a very, very good job defending it. We've got a Defiler Mound coming up here, and that SCV going to try and get a scout, and will it get there? Oh, Light stopped it. It might have, with some decent micro, might have actually survived. Actually, Light with some very nice Lurker splits, able to take down all the Lurkers that were outside of his natural. And I don't know if he lost a single Marine doing that. I don't think I saw any Marine blood there. I think he actually took down all those Lurkers without losing anything, so, or very little anyways. So nice Lurker splits there by Light. I don't know if did Light see those. I think Light saw those Lurkers. Unfortunately, if Light didn't see those Lurkers, those could have been some fantastic stop Lurkers or hold Lurkers, whatever you want to call them. But unfortunately, they weren't able to. And here's 3 more Lurkers down the middle of the field. Will they be able to catch these Marines? And yes, they will. They will do plenty of damage here, taking down tons of Marines going down here, and Mutalisk absorbing some fire as well. The Lurkers do go down, but they definitely did some nice damage there, keeping the Marine count low again. And Kwanro's been doing this the whole game, just trying to keep those Marine counts low. With those Mutalisks, has done a great job overall of keeping that Marine count low for as long as he did. You'll notice that Light hasn't been able to get a true, solid, good push out yet until now, and that's because Kwanro was able to destroy so many Marines. We've got a lot of Sunken Colonies coming up for Kwanro. We'll see if they're in time. This is going to be very, very close as to whether or not they're in time. First Science Vessel is out, and Light should be able to protect it. He's got enough Marines here. He's got enough Marines, and we really need that Defiler to come out. There's the Consume, has just finished. We should see some swarm. There's one swarm. Should see a second swarm. Where is it? Get that second swarm down. There we go. And now Kwanro's going to charge in here with his Zerg. He's going to try and take down the tanks at least. He's got one of the tanks. The second tank is almost dead. Second tank lives. And the third tank has actually been brought up as well. We've got some Lurkers coming in to join the fight, and Light not backing up here. Interesting enough. Could be dangerous for him if he doesn't back up, but a couple siege tank actually sieging up and going to fire into the swarm. I think some Zerglings were sent down there to try and get in there, and they are able to do so, able to take down one, and looks like they're going to be able to take down the second. We do have crack upgrade complete for those Zerglings. Those are some hyper frenetic Zerglings. Unfortunately, I think Kwanro's a little upset that he wasn't able to do as much damage as he was hoping. A drop coming in for Light, and this could be bad. This could be really, really bad. We see a ton of hatcheries right now from Kwanro, so this is going to be a major production game. We're not going to see a ton of lurkers, I don't think, for a while. I think this is going to be defilers, or we're not going to see ultras. Sorry, we're not going to see ultras for a really long time. This is going to be defilers with lurker link for an extended period of time. And Kwanro with an excellent defense here, defending that drop very, very, very well here so far. Another dropship coming in here, same dropship, but another drop coming in here, and it's going to get picked off by the Scourge, and some lurkers coming in here. Gonna try and finish this off. Gotta get those lurkers burrowed. I hope he cleans this up, and I think he's going to be able to. Yes, he is going to be able to. Just a single Marine left. Looks like Light's gonna try to take a third base at the 5 o'clock position, while at the same time pressuring the 12 o'clock base. There is a Nidus Canal. There's a single sunken colony there, and we see a Defiler being sent through that Nidus Canal to try and defend this position. And with swarms on this ramp, he should be able to defend pretty effectively. It looks like an Irradiate has gone off on a lurker. Unfortunately for Light, I don't think he knew that a Defiler was heading to that position. Otherwise, he would have saved it for that. And look at that, Kwanro taking a base at the 10 o'clock position. That's a sneaky, sneaky little base there. I don't know if Light's going to dissect that for a while. We got a swarm coming up here, and unfortunately, most of the lings died before the swarm even came up. A little bit of a mistiming there by Kwanro. Needed to get that swarm down a little bit sooner, so that way he doesn't lose all those Zerglings before they even get under the swarm. Looks like some lurkers pushing out here. Some vultures have actually been produced as well for mines. And if you watch Flash versus Kwanro, you saw Kwanro get absolutely obliterated pretty much by 75 mineral vultures. Mines everywhere, blowing up his ultras, his lurkers, his Zerglings, everything was just dying to mines. It was pretty much, it was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal to see how much damage those mines did. Most damage I think I've ever seen from mines, like over the course of a whole game. Whoa! Big plague going off, catching all of that entire medic marine group. Wow, that was pretty awesome. Great plague going off there. We're seeing Light's first-person view, and he should be able to clean up that base at Kwanro should be able to clean up that group from Light pretty easily. We've got a 5th and a 6th base coming up here from Kwanro. Kwanro just expanding everywhere, and it looks like Kwanro's actually going to allow that medic marine group to leave. And I wonder if Light has seen that base at the 10 o'clock position, because he is moving there. And is that Nidus Canal going to finish in time? Is that Nidus Canal going to finish in time? Finish Nidus Canal! Finish Nidus Canal! Otherwise, that base at the 10 o'clock position is going to go down. That Nidus Canal is almost complete. It is done! Now, will he be able to defend it? Sunken colonies are going to be thrown up as well. Kwanro needs to get some force in there. We got two Nidus Canals. He needs to go through. Oh, and he misses his opportunity. The Nidus Canal goes down, and he was trying to defend the 12 o'clock position as well. Didn't have the forces, the multitask, just the wherewithal to defend both positions. So he's going to lose this hatchery and that Nidus Canal. That is unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate for Kwanro. That base would have been very, very nice for him to have. And a mine going off, blowing up the world, taking down all those Zerglings, and